welcome to episode 11 of the Lazy Wealth Creation Podcast. Hopefully, guys, you've been getting loads of value out of this. I really hope you have. Please do keep it coming. We really want to know what you've tried, what you've been successful at, what's not worked so well. It's okay to fail, guys. It's okay not to make something brilliant the first time. Don't worry about it. At least you're trying. Today, what we're going to be looking at is our money saving expert tip, sharing the load. How many times when you're on a night out or when you go into a lovely location, is the four of you in a cab or four of you in a car, only one of you pays the bill? You know who that one is that never puts their hand in their pocket and you've always got a divvy up for them. You know who I'm talking about. It might even be you. Naughty. Shame on you. Instead of paying the bill on your own, share the load. Share the cost of your transport. Take a colleague to work with you. If somebody's on the way to work, and provided they don't smell too bad, offer to give them a lift and you can split the petrol costs or split the diesel costs, whatever it is you do. If you're on a chicken chaser, or a moped as we call that in Liverpool, I'm sorry for the chicken chaser comment, but if you are on that sort of thing, I once seen a man in Thailand, true story, have 9 people on a moped. So I don't suggest you try that on the UK roads because the police tend to get a little bit funny about it. But I'm just saying, maybe you could try improvising a little bit. So do look at sharing the load, sharing that trip. Now on to the important money-making part of this. So the reason why we all sign in, the money-making element of sharing that load. If you do have a car, why can't you go on social media, pay somebody on an app like, Fiverr, pay them to design a little poster for you. And with that poster, you tell people, I'm going to get you shopping. I'm going to pick it up for you. I'm going to deliver it and I'm going to put it away for you. And you say, oh, but Carl, there's all these delivery companies now. And as they already do the deliveries, and Iceland do the free delivery. Yes, they do. But you know what they don't do? They don't put it away. When little old Doris gets her shop every Tuesday, she's got to get that food from the front of her property and she's got to waddle it all the way into the back of her house where her fridge is, and she's got to put it in the freezer, she's got to put it in the cupboards, and nobody's helping her to do that. What some of you don't realize is I work in the care sector. So we have lots of people in what we call the older people's care segment, okay? And a lot of those individuals, they are physically unable to do tasks like put shopping away. So although you don't need to be regulated to do that, we are, because we provide what we call personal care. I don't enjoy doing it. It basically involves getting people naked and washing them, guys. It's not something for the faint-hearted. And if you are not a carer or you don't work in healthcare, believe me, these people are an absolute godsend. So props to all of the healthcare workers out there. And thank you so much for all the hard work you guys do. You're undervalued, you're underappreciated, and we want to get you the pay rises that you deserve. So anyway, moving back on. You don't have to be regulated to help anybody put their shopping away. You don't have to be regulated to go and pick a prescription up from a pharmacy and give it to somebody. All of those things you don't have to have any form of regulation for. It would be helpful if you had, say, an enhanced disclosure and barring service certificate. In old money, we used to call that a CRB check, but you don't actually have to have that. It's not a legal requirement. It's a nice to have if you're not working in care. So if this is just you offering a service where you will go pick up the shopping and then put it away for someone, you don't need the DBS for that, but obviously I would recommend you do, and of course, relevant insurance. You can then help somebody out. You can charge them 20 quid to go pick up the shopping, bring it back and put it away for them. And that is a service that nobody is offering across the UK. No one. Some people might do it in little pieces and little parts, but no one is offering it. There's a potential franchise opportunity there for any of you who are thinking really big, where you can have those visits all pre-planned and scheduled in for the whole community. We have little retirement communities in Wirral where there's 50 bungalows. Imagine if you had all 50 of the people who are living there all getting their shopping delivered by you and put away by you. 50 people, 20 quid. How much is that? Is that 100 quid? Is that 1,000 quid? I don't know. 50, was it 20 quid, 50 people? Yeah, that's not bad. We need to start thinking a little bit about these things now and say, well, what could we be doing differently? Or because you've got a car, you can monetize your car. Let me tell you that again. You can monetize your car. You complain about the insurance costs. You complain about the petrol costs. You complain about the costs of putting new tires on the car. Monetize it. It is a literal wealth vehicle. You can use your car to generate secondary income. You can be a pizza delivery driver for Domino's if you really want to and get, I don't know what they pay, probably not very much. Or you could set up an own little tiny business. Look, guys, I'm DBS cleared. I do shopping for people who can't do it themselves. I put it away for you. Trust me on Trustpilot. I've got 5 reviews there. One of them is my own nan, but you don't need to know that. And before you know it, you've got people go, oh, can you do shopping for my mum? Can you do shopping for my auntie? Actually, do you know what? I've just recovered from surgery. Can you do the shopping for me? Can you put it away for me? And before you know it, you've got this wonderful little business model, and all it required was you using a bit of social media, which if you don't know how to do all this, again, go to our back catalogue, look at our social media stuff, look at the free courses that we talk about in our earlier episodes, look at what we talk about using your mobile phone for. Give me a comment below if you've already done it, or if you're doing it now or you're just starting. Let us know, because we love to hear your feedback. Use these tools that we're suggesting for you and start to get out of the rat race. You can do it with such little investment these days. All it requires is a mobile phone, one-page document on Fiverr, and people can get in touch with you via Messenger, WhatsApp, DM you. Not that type of DM, guys. I'm not talking about that type of DM. Sorry, my love, if my wife is listening. I don't want those DMs. I'm talking about the DMs for work. Get those DMs in and start earning some money purely because you've got a vehicle. I hope that's been helpful for you guys. And as always, I look forward to seeing you on the other side.